Hi, I'm Tara. Thanks for joining me. I actually own a Cricut Maker and a Cricut Maker 3 just behind the camera there. And I purchased a Cricut Joy. And you're probably wondering why. Well, the main reason for me, after I have just completely fallen in love with the Cricut cutting machines, we purchased an RV last year. And we have some upcoming trips, and I'm just like really wanting to continue to be able to do all of my crafting and creating on the go. And I think I found it in the Cricut Joy. All right, so let's get this thing open. Okay, so you're gonna get my legitimate real reaction here because I have not opened it yet at all. It's so tiny. I mean, I knew it was gonna be small, but it's so small. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's take it out. Oh, it was sideways in there. Okay, so I pulled it out sideways out of the box. Okay, so as always, Cricut products come with their little instruction manual. And by instruction manual, I simply mean like it usually tells you what the machine will do, but it doesn't actually give you instructions on how to use it. It'll tell you how to set it up, and then as far as use, you're gonna have to continue to watch YouTube videos or tutorials, go and read blogs. If you find my style connected to yours, then go ahead and hit subscribe, and I'm going to be doing some tutorials along the way. So simply, this is just telling you to go to Cricut.com to set up, and it'll walk you through, and then they've included a vinyl, smart vinyl sample, as well as a piece of cardstock. And the blade is already installed, it says. So the blade already is in the machine. And then I did not know, but it already came with a mat. So we've got the power cord. And then it does actually come with a Cricut Joy marker, a fine point 0.4 black. So I'm just gonna turn the machine around for you to see. There's the back side. Obviously that little slot is for the mat or material to feed through. And then side view, the front view. Let's go ahead and open it up. That's what it looks like on the inside. And then the side view. So I'm going to go ahead and just move that little styrofoam out that was protecting the blade that already is inside of the machine. And I'm going to go ahead and get this plugged in, and then we will get it set up together. The cord plugs in the back, so it's nice and sleek in the front. You can't even see the cord. How cute is that? Okay, so I turned it on, and I have my phone here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and click on Cricut Joy. It says plug into power and then tap continue to connect. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna click connect. So I'm gonna click on pair. And then the pair button. Pair with Joy. Yes, okay. And then it says success paired, and now I'm gonna click connect. So it is connecting. It's just taking a second here. And then you just have to select to add your Joy with your Cricut ID and hit activate. So I'm clicking activate, and then it says machine updates. Make sure you've got the latest and greatest features. I'm gonna click update. It says stay in range and keep the machine powered on while the update. You can see that little light flashing as it's pairing and updating. Just takes a couple minutes to get this thing set up, and then we're going to be ready to rock. Okay, it says success, your Joy is activated and set up. So I'm going to click continue. It's asking again to connect. Okay, so it's wanting me to do my first test cut. I think I'm gonna do the cute little princess crown. So I'm gonna click next and I'm gonna use the smart material. So let's do that. Confirm the blade is in, I haven't even touched the blade yet. So let's look at the blade. Okay, I've got my adhesive vinyl ready and I've made sure the blade is in place. So I think that it's just wanting me to feed this into the machine now. Okay, yeah. So now it's saying preparing for cut and it just kind of measured my material. It's feeding it in. And then it's asking to start cut. So I'm gonna click go. It's really quiet. I can't believe people aren't making a bigger deal about how quiet it is. Wow. It is really quiet. Like really, really significantly quiet compared to my Cricut Maker 3 and Cricut Maker machines. I did notice a difference that my Cricut Maker 3 is quieter than my Cricut Maker, but this little Joy's got him beat. This is awesome. So one thing I know at nighttime I wanted to do crafting and creating, and that a lot of times I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wake up my husband, he's gonna get cranky, so I'm gonna have to wait to do some of these projects. Well, now I know if it's something that I can do on this size of material, I'm gonna be able to craft at any time. Maybe even in our RV when he's sleeping. I mean, that's how quiet this thing is. I am super impressed. Okay, so after the test complete, then you actually have to click unload from your device, your mobile device. And then it says, that's it, peel your sticker from the backer. Okay, so my thinking is, if you want to continue to do matless cutting, you're going to want to cut your vinyl and leave the backing intact. Okay, I'm gonna find where my princess crown ends, and then I'm just gonna cut nice and easy so that it's cutting the vinyl but not the backing. So I'm just gonna peel away the vinyl. And then leave that backing. That way I can continue to use this scrap piece and do matless cutting on it. So I'm going to weed that later, but I'm gonna just set it aside. I'll show you a picture once I get done weeding it. I ordered this machine with a whole bundle of materials. It's called the label bundle. So I would really like to just open up my materials and show you everything. I did order a mat, not realizing that it came with a mat. So I have 2 Cricut Joy mats. I also ordered this deluxe paper I'm super excited about. Now I do like Cricut Smart cardstock sticker paper, and this is going to be similar except it's patterned paper, so it's going to be thinner than cardstock and adhesive backed, so I'm super excited to use this. So if you're excited too, make sure that you click subscribe and hit that notification bell so that when I do share new videos that you'll be notified and they'll pop up in your feed. Okay, so this is called the Joy Label Making Bundle. And the reason why I picked this one was because it came with things that I thought I would use the most, and they're also new materials that I've never tried before. So I'm excited for this. Okay, so for example, this one right here, writable permanent vinyl. Like how cool is that? They show a sample on the back of labeling little glass or plastic jars. So I'm excited to use this. So this label making kit came with pen, black, brown, and gray in the 0.4. And then there is green, violet, and red in the 0.4. And then 0.3 in black, blue, and red. And you can actually see inside of these, they look like almost regular ink pens that you would write with. Okay, and then it also comes with 1.0 of the black, gray, and blue. And then another smart label writable vinyl. So you get 2 of these smart label writable permanent vinyl, and they come in 5.5-inch width by 48 inches in length. And then this is another material that I've never used before. Oh, and you get 2 of these also. Wow, I was thinking I only was gonna get 1 of each. Okay, so it comes with smart label writable paper. And this is adhesive backed. So it's made for the size for the Joy. So you can just put this in there. So you do not have to have a mat for this. You do not have to have a mat for this. And then I was showing you earlier, make sure that you just use a little knife to cut your project and then leave that backing so that you can continue to use it matless instead of trimming out the little corners or shapes and sizes of whatever you're cutting. I'm really excited about this. I feel like not only could you use this for like making labels to put on things, but you could also use this type of material when creating like banners and things like that, labeling journals and just customizing things. And I love this craft paper. If you happen to have like an Etsy shop or something and you want to say make a little like thank you for your purchase, labels, little round ones to stick on like tissue paper with your orders. I mean, the possibilities are endless with this. I'm super excited to try these out. And then I got really excited and I ordered a bundle of materials. So this is going to be really awesome for me to just like have a start out pack with sizes of the Cricut Joy where I can just take it on the go and already have the materials ready. Now I also do want to say though that you can use regular material and then just cut it down to size and just throw it on one of these little mats and it'll work just fine. And make sure you don't leave yet because I have something really cute that I'm so excited to show you that I also ordered. I honestly don't think that I'm going to be limited to using this when I go on my RV. So I got this awesome thing. I'm going to show you. I'm pulling it out of my Amazon package. I purchased this from Amazon. I will link it in the description, so just click below if you're interested in purchasing the bundle or the machine or any of the things that I'm showing today. I will try and link in the description. It's no extra cost to you if you use my links to order or just check things out. I may receive a small commission, but it's no extra cost to you. I got this from Homest, H-O-M-E-S-T, and it is going to hold my Joy and my future mini press and then the cords for the plug. I want to show this to you guys and I'm going to fill it up with some of my things to show you how awesome this is going to be. So I'm going to slide this out. What I did was I went and I purchased a mini heat press, you guys. I caved. I finally did it. I thought, you know what? This joyful little raspberry color is going to go perfectly with this joyful color of the Cricut Joy. So I went and got a heat press and it fits in here nicely. Okay, so I have my Cricut little mini heat press right there. And then I can take my cord from my Cricut Joy. I'm gonna pull it into 2 different pieces. It comes in like the separate sections there. and then I can put my cord in here with my heat press, and then I can take my Cricut Joy and stick it in this little slot that it's made to go in right here on the side. And then this part right here, I thought, okay, let's say I'm going camping and I want to bring some products with me. Let's say I want to bring a card making kit. So I'm gonna grab one of these little sleeves here so I can make some cards while I'm out and about. And then let's say I want to do adhesive vinyl. So of course I've got to have my transfer tape, slide one of those in there, and then I've got a nice multi-pack of all different types of smart adhesive vinyl that I can throw in. Look at that, it fits perfectly. I've got be able to make card making, and then if I want to just throw in some extra cardstock to make some extra detailing with card making or whatever crafting I'm feeling up to. And then let's say I want to do an iron-on project. I can throw a little Cricut Joy sized iron-on right in this little pouch on the side. But look at all this that I fit in there. And then I bought a smaller little pressing pillow from Cricut. They were on sale. I think they were like 40% off. So I picked up one of these. I got my little heat press on sale. And then look at that. It fits perfectly on top. Not only that, I've got my mat in here. I've got my scraper tool. And then down in the front, I have all of my markers and tools. And then I also have this new little foil tool that I just have in one of these little slots here. So we've got all the goodies that we need to create all kinds of crafts. And then let's say I want, since I have my foil tool in there, I want to bring some foil with, I can slide that right in here. I mean, look at all the storage I have to do all kinds of projects. Then I can just zip it up. And then look at that, it's ready to go. Like, this is the greatest thing. And it's not a Cricut brand, but I'm just so excited about this carrier case that I just had to show you guys. And if you're interested in it, I will have a link for it in the description. So my thoughts on this are, I'm really happy to have it. So make sure that you hit subscribe and stay tuned to my channel, and I'll have more upcoming videos to tell you more and more about this machine, all the things it can do, whatever the pros and cons are, and just give you some informational and tutorial videos. So I hope that you enjoyed, and make sure that you check out my next video.